Everybody, and welcome to my channel, How to Become a Writer. My name is David Note, and I want to share with you about writer's block. Now, I do have one book published currently. My goal is for 2023 is to write one book per month, to have 12 books written by the end of the year and have them all published. So if you want to ride along with that journey, and I can also share with you extra things that I've learned in that process of doing that, writing every single day as well. I can share with you what I've learned, my failures, anything like that, how many times I edit it or send it to my editor, and things like that. But after writing the 12 books, I may try to do it again the following year, 2025. So just feel free to follow along if you're interested in that, wanting to see that and things like that. And this will help beginning writers to understand the process and things like that. But today I wanted to go over, and of course this is my first video, so welcome everyone. So please feel free to subscribe if you're interested. Click the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, leave comments below. Let me know things that you would like for me to discuss and talk about through my experiences writing my first book, as well as being a writer for a very long time, 15 plus years, going to school for writing, majoring in writing. So feel free to do that. But today I just want to talk about writer's block because I know it's a big issue a lot of writers have, is writer's block. And it keeps you from progressing, and getting your book done. You may feel like, oh, this book sucks. It's not really that good. Something like that, but no need to feel that way. Practice makes perfect. And really, we all have unique experiences, so don't ever feel that way. Just continue to write. But right here, the value of completing your novel, no matter what. Techniques to writing an interesting novel. Writer's block is one of the reasons that writers find it difficult to finish their work. How do you avoid writer's block? One way I avoid writer's block is understanding what my story is going to be about, in addition to know who my main protagonist is and what he or she wants to achieve. So whenever I talk about understanding where my story is what my story is going to be about, you have to have a clear view. Even if you're a pantser like I am, I'm not an outliner, I'm a pantser. I just write every day. But I have a basic understanding of who my character is, their background, what their goal is, what they're trying to achieve in the story. So you have those things that will help you once you know those things. So you may want to write those things down, not necessarily in an outline form, but just understanding what those things are, and then that'll help you. For instance, my current book I'm writing, my first book of this year, for this first month, getting it completed. And by the way, I'm already at, I think, 20,000 words already. I've only been writing for 3 weeks, so I will get it done. I typically write a 45,000 to 50,000 word novel. But in my current book, my new novel, my character Moses wants to find his father after his aunt dies suddenly. That sends him on a journey and puts him in all kinds of problems. Once you know what your character wants to achieve, you then let the character drive the story. And what I mean by that is you allow the character to dictate what he or she wants to do in the story next. And that's how you get your scenes, really. And you can come up with different ideas. How I come up with ideas also to keep from having writer's block is reading other people's novels or books. If I feel like I'm starting to get writer's block and I really can't think of the next scene, I'll open up a book and read it. I may even go to the beginning or go to the middle, depending upon where I'm at in my book. Is where I open up a book and read the scenes to see if it'll give me some type of ideas. Most of the time it works. And then so my character Moses discovered his father isn't dead like he was told when he was younger. So right there, it helps you. For me, right there, it puts the character in hot water because he had a close relationship with his father. His father suddenly disappears when he was 12, never returns, and it's not until my character's between 18 and 19 years old that his aunt passes away. His only known family member. He goes to seek out his father, who is a treasure hunter. So then, right there, it gives you a whole lot of things to work with, right there. So now, the reason I'm able to avoid writer's block is because I let the character tell me where he wants to go, he or she wants to go, and what he or she wants to do. This will bring your character to life. The character will feel more real to you, and in turn feel real to your audience. Another trick I use is to remember that this is a first draft. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's what rewriting is for. And as writers, we always beat ourselves up sometimes wanting to be perfect, especially the first draft. It just has to be perfect, or we stop writing until we can think of the perfect thing. You don't want to think that way. Writing is rewriting. Knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect keep you from doubting your story or whatever scene you're writing. So remember that writing is rewriting every time. So also what helps you too is remember the story arc. You want to do the introduction, the incident, rise in action, the midpoint, climax, fall in action, resolution. Always keep this near me to keep me focused on the story arc as well. That'll also help you. Lastly, doubt kills. We all are unique writers with a story to tell. Remember that we all have unique experiences in life that will serve us with every story we write. The last piece of advice is practice makes perfect. You're not going to learn all the tricks overnight. Give yourself time. So to increase your proficiency and your knowledge, subscribe to my channel where I will give tips and tricks on writing, especially for beginners. Feel free to follow along with me on my journey to complete my second novel, Hopeland, and I appreciate it. So please remember to subscribe, ring the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, and leave comments below. Let me know if there is particular subjects that you would like for me to discuss through my experiences in writing. Thank you very much for visiting my channel. Hope to see you again soon.